I wanted to try and clear out some things in my freezer, so I decided to make this broccoli and cheddar soup. Um, oh, I had frozen butter to start the roux. I forgot to put it in the fridge. And I'm using Alton Brown's old recipe as a guideline, but there are only so many ways to make the soup. And the onion for the soup is mandatory. I remember back when I first started cooking, I did an experiment where I made one broccoli soup with onion and one without onion. And I understood exactly what the onion did in the soup. And after that, I became more interested in cooking. And without the onion, the soup, it tastes like a bitter mess. And after the onion was soft, I added the flour and cooked just to get rid of the raw flour taste. I'm not sure if people actually go for a brown or blonde roux for broccoli soup, but mine stayed pretty pale. And I add my cold milk. Trell used half and half for cream to make this taste better, but I had milk. I add bay leaf, a little bit of grated nutmeg. I haven't used nutmeg in a long time, but it always smells so good. Kind of smells like poison though, and apparently in large quantities it is poisonous. And then I add a couple of additions of water because I don't have chicken broth. I have this like refrigerated bouillon, which is pretty decent. Then I add my frozen broccoli and frozen shredded carrots. And I simmered until the broccoli was soft, which was not very long. And I also grate 8 ounces of cheddar cheese. And after removing the bay leaf, I blend with a stick blender. If you want your soup to be really smooth, you should use a regular blender with a towel on top to keep your hand from burning. And I'm okay with the stick blender, but there will be more texture. Then with the heat off, I add one handful of cheese at a time, and this cheese melted really easily. And after I added all the cheese, I turned the heat back up to medium-low just to heat up before eating. And I also tasted for seasoning, and I definitely needed salt and white pepper. And I also add a little bit more white pepper at the table. I served it with another non-alcoholic beer, and it's the same company as last time. And this one's also pretty good. Not sponsored. I'll probably try a different brand next time. And I think this is a good soup to eat for any meal. And I thought the cheese taste would dominate, but actually the broccoli is the strongest flavor still in the soup. And I should make this again with fresh vegetables next time, but this was just a freezer cleaner meal. Anyways, thank you for listening, and have a nice rest of your day.